What is going on, everybody? It is the Naughty Investor here. Thank you so much for tuning in to your daily dose of cryptocurrency news. So, a while ago, I put out a video about Coinbase custody getting approval to list XRP. And it looks like they have officially listed it on Coinbase custody. Now, if you're wondering what is Coinbase custody is not the same thing as Coinbase. Coinbase custody is basically a custodian service, which means they hold and safely secure the assets for institutional investors. So what this means is what Coinbase custody is basically doing is it's going to allow institutional investors who want to hold the coins that they are supporting. It will allow them to safely secure them and hold them. And this could even branch into if a company wants to launch a ETF and they need a custodian service to hold it because it's actually backed by the physical assets. It's actually a physically backed ETF. Then they could actually do that using Coinbase custody. There's a few other services out there. They are not the only option in town, but Coinbase does have a very big reputation in the crypto world. Despite some people not being completely for them, they have done a lot of good for the market. As you know, Coinbase has their own political action committee to help pro-cryptocurrency candidates get elected. So even if you're not completely for Coinbase using the service, it's still cool that they have done a lot for the market. And Ripple XRP has officially hit Coinbase custody. Let me run through the article and I'll give my thoughts. Coinbase custody, the safekeeping arm of the crypto finance giant, added support for XRP on its institutional aimed custodian service. Additionally, it would also list USDC, which is a stable coin, and this is per their Medium post on November 15th. The move was first announced in October of 2018, and I did cover that video, and has taken a month to reach fruition. Aimed at institutional investors, custody requires a minimum cryptocurrency holding of $10 million and a thorough due diligence process before an individual or company is accepted as a client. So this basically means there's going to be a lot of KYC, know your customer, a lot of background checks. They don't want to be holding money for the mafia. In August of 2018, a Coinbase blog post stated the firm was exploring 37 new digital assets for addition on their custody product with no bearing on trading related verticals. Among the many assets were Neo, Steam, Definity, and lesser known projects like Polkadot, Token Card, and Props. Now, I actually like that they are listing lesser known coins. I think that will help get those coins more recognition. I feel like smaller cap coins have a hard time today because everyone wants to throw their money in the big coins. And yes, you should own some of the big coins too, but diversify. Own a couple small coins, a couple medium-sized coins, and a couple large cap coins. That's the best way to diversify because you're getting a good exposure of different risk reward scenarios. Historically, Coinbase has been somewhat conservative to list new cryptocurrencies across any of its businesses. However, with increasing competition and superior products being developed in the blockchain and cryptocurrency sector, Coinbase has throttled its offerings to remain relevant. Coupled with the recently granted New York Financial Department's license to operate as an independent custodian, the company seems prime for disruption. Since the infamous Bitcoin Cash saga, which saw Coinbase allegedly pumping the coin's price before listing, the firm has maintained a clear line of communication with the general public. In statements in August of 2018, product head at Coinbase stated, quote, Coinbase custody is exploring the addition of many existing and forthcoming crypto assets for storage only. We are making this announcement internally at Coinbase and to the public at the same time to remain transparent with our customers about support for future assets. The statement was added that all digital assets must pass the requirements listed on the Coinbase Digital Asset Framework. Furthermore, it informs users that public-facing APIs and other indications of behind-the-scenes preparation for asset support may be visible for testing purposes and is not an indication of an asset made available on Coinbase custody in the future. So we see Coinbase stepping up their game, and that is because of market pressures, which is good. The free market is basically forcing them to step up their game, at least in the custody space. Now, The big question is, when are these coins going to get listed on normal Coinbase? And that's the big question for a lot of investors and a lot of traders. Even though Coinbase is not the same giant it was 2 years ago, where your coin getting listed is going to be a huge pump to the coin, it still has some bearing. And this is the debate people have been having online that I've been looking at. Some people saying Coinbase has no relevancy anymore. Some people saying it's still very relevant. The truth is in the middle. They don't have the same level of relevancy that they once did because of so many competitions out there, so many competitors. However, you still can't put aside the fact that there are a lot of more beginner-friendly investors out there, a lot of investors who I even know, friends of mine, who they want exposure to cryptocurrency, but they don't really understand a ton about private keys and public keys and all that stuff. So having an app where you could just hit buy and it buys, and you don't have to do any extra stuff transferring the wallet, it does make things easier for your more newer investors. So Coinbase still does have a decent amount of customers and consumers and people who use their product. So I do think XRP getting listed on normal Coinbase will be a pump. I think a lot of the coins that were mentioned in the article getting listed on normal Coinbase will definitely lead to an increase in market cap. I'm not sure how much. Maybe it's 15%, maybe it's 20%. I don't really know the exact number. But the big question that has to be asked is when. Coinbase has been very slow, and I think XRP more than deserves to get listed on normal Coinbase, and even all the other coins listed that were in the article. I think they also deserve to get listed. The more the merrier, as long as you're listing good products. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Comment down below. Do you think Coinbase will make the right decision on XRP and the other cryptocurrencies that they are listing that officially have been listed on Coinbase custody? Or do you think they're only going to list them on Coinbase custody and they were not going to hit normal Coinbase? Also, a quick thing I forgot to mention, Coinbase custody, when they added XRP, they used Ripple's logo versus the newer fan-made XRP logo. Some people have said that is through bad intent, and they were doing that to sabotage XRP because of the whole security debate. I don't know. I really want to hear your thoughts on that. I don't know which side to take there, because I still use the old XRP logo alongside the new XRP logo just because the older one still has more recognition through users, and the new one hasn't completely caught on yet, but it is catching on. So I don't know if Coinbase did that because of malintent or because they legitimately thought that would have been a better logo for them. But nonetheless, I want to hear your thoughts on that as well. Comment down below. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you are up to date with all the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and reviews. And I will catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Be sure to get a free stock with Robinhood by using the link in the description.